So raise your glass and your hands and welcome Tom Yankello, our Inductee of Distinction.
Thank you. I want to thank the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame Committee for inducting me and selecting me as the Inductee of Distinction in honor of Darrel J Hess. And I want to give a special thank you to Jim Frazier for all his support. And I want to congratulate the rest of the class of 2025. These are some of the greatest participants in the history of their sport. So it's just a great honor to be involved in this entire event and be recognized for my contribution to boxing. Boxing was my first love. It was the first sport I was ever introduced to as a young kid. My grandfather, Charles Valacorsa, and my uncle, Mike Keller, were both boxers. Both these men were a big influence on me. And my Uncle Mike is here tonight. I want to stand up, Uncle Mike.
Stand up.
My uncle is going to be 93 years old in a few months. And he still works to this day. He does, and just hard-working people. And he continues to be an inspiration. My Uncle Mike owned a TV and video store, and he had all these old fight videos that he gave me. And I would watch these videos over and over and over again. I was really obsessed on what made these guys great. That, along with the love of the Rocky movies, is what fueled my fire and passion. And I boxed as an amateur with the dreams of becoming a world champion. However, at the age of 16, those dreams were derailed, where I had 4 shoulder surgeries. And the fourth one still didn't work. That, among other injuries, redirected my path to becoming a trainer. That was always a natural solution for me. For as long as I can remember, I have always been and will forever be a student of the game. Every day I try to hone my craft and try to truly become the best trainer that I can possibly be. 6 years ago, I started my own YouTube channel, the World Class Boxing Channel, to share my experiences and knowledge of the sweet science. And since then, I've expanded my teachings on all social media platforms, furthering my mission to spread knowledge and elevate the sport of boxing. There have been many people that have supported me along the way, and I'd like to take a moment to thank them. First and foremost, my parents who are here tonight. They allowed me to live at home after high school to pursue my passion. My dad was a school teacher for 36 years and a basketball and a wrestling coach. And he taught me telling isn't teaching. You have to teach. The ability to teach, to truly break things down and communicate effectively. It's not just about telling someone what to do. It's about teaching them how and why they do it. And I believe that this is the reason that I've been able to help so many fighters improve, as well as effectively share my knowledge to the world through my instructional videos. I'd like to thank my mom for cooking and doing laundry for me and my boxers for so many training camps. I'd like to thank my brother Mark, who's managed the careers of many of my boxers and has done an outstanding job. I'd like to thank my best friend of over 45 years, Andrew Priest. Your incredible eye for the sport has been an invaluable help. And a thank you to all my assistant coaches who truly make our team world class. I want to thank Joe Devozovic for all his help with the YouTube channel. And I want to thank every fighter that has entrusted me with their career. I've been fortunate to work with some of the greatest boxers in the history of the sport. And currently I'm working with an extremely talented stable that I'm expecting great things from. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight to support me. Oh, my table pie here. I really appreciate it. I do, really. And last but not least, I want to thank my wife and kids. My wife, Tina, has been my biggest supporter. She's been so instrumental in the success of my YouTube channel, all my social media, and my gym. And to my two boys, Tommy and Rocco. By the way, today is my son Rocco's 9th birthday. Happy birthday, son. I really appreciate you sharing your day with me. I want to thank my boys for inspiring me every day to be a better person and a better father. I will always support you in whatever you do, and I want to instill in you, if you put everything you have into whatever you want to achieve, dreams do come true. Thank you all for coming out and making this.
Will the friends and family of Tommy Kello please